Pokemon community is very strange. I mean, they're like people who claim other people are being toxic, while they are the ones that are actually toxic. And one example of this is Verlisify. Now, everyone knows that information coming from Verlisify is like a person with an anime profile picture. You don't trust them at all. Like, it doesn't matter at all. And today I'm going to prove one thing, and that he's not a lying person. Well, he is that, but in reality, he's just an idiot. He doesn't know anything at all. And this following video, I'm going to prove it. Now, take a clip next that comes from Verlisify's own video that's debunking DistantKingdom's video. Watch it for yourself.
And then he also brings up like these wireframes and stuff.
So, if you don't know, this following video proves that he's an idiot. Why? Let me just say this. So the in-game models, the thing he's trying to prove are different than the Sword and Shield ones, he calls them wireframe things. He doesn't even know what a model is. For anyone who doesn't know, a model is that thing. It's the wireframe thing.
Comparisons of the actual in-game models and tries to compare, Sun and Moon to Let's Go for Vaporeon and stuff.
This video or clip just showed you is that Verlisify did watch the Vaporeon video. Or at least he watched a part of it. Actually no, he just looked at the thumbnail and assumed some of it. Because if he did watch it, he would know what a model and a texture really is. I'm gonna explain a few more things. So I'm gonna play a certain clip from DistantKingdom's video that shows about the models thing.
Okay, here's a Vaporeon model. This one on the right is from the 3DS games. The one on the left is from the Switch. The obvious difference here is the textures. They clearly look different, but if I just grab the model itself. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to make both the models take up the same space, like they're taking up the same exact space. Turn on wireframe mode. So these two models are taking up the same exact space. If I were to move this model slightly, you'll see that all the details start to merge away from the old model. What I have selected? I have the Switch model selected right now. That's the one in orange. Let's reset the location. I still have it selected. But you can't really see any lines other than a few polygons that have flipped because of how Blender imports models. But if I just move it slightly, things start to unmerge real quickly because it's the same exact model. I'll prove it again by taking these apart again. Let's go into edit mode. Edit mode, this is the Switch model. Let's count the polygons. So we are at 5,540 tries. That's the try count for the Switch model. The 3DS model, select all, 5,540 tries. Okay, now how about this? Let's swap textures. This is the 3DS model with the Switch textures applied, except for the eyes and mouth. When I swapped the Switch textures onto the 3DS model, they map perfectly because the UV maps are the same. They are the same. Let's find the UV map here. So here's the body UVs for the body. The eyes and mouth are on their own different thing. Now for the Switch UVs, same thing. Let's select them both. If I select everything, they take up the same exact space. There are two overlapping sets of UVs here, mapped to the same exact texture. Or it would be this one. Here we go, that's the Switch texture. You don't just remake a model and get the same exact result. This is a conversion, not a remake. Not a remake. They didn't remake the model, they converted it.
By this clip that I played and this entire video, I really hope that you people finally understand that Verlisify is completely an idiot and he doesn't know a single thing that he's talking about. In this entire video, he is referring to how textures are different, which is a good thing. He's referring to this entire thing as models. He thinks that textures are models. And a lot of people in the Pokemon community think this as well. They blame DistantKingdom and say that he's completely stupid for thinking that those two images have the same models when they themselves don't know what a model truly is. This is Shrexy Lexi out.